name? Oh, there's a lot of friends. If you remember, whisper to me. Mr. Boland, you're right.
No.
I'm just kidding. My name is Miss Allen. I've missed you all so much, but hello. Are you ready for another day of science? Everyone say, whoop, whoop, science. Say, whoop, whoop, science. And then hands to your lap. What has Miss Ronigan been teaching you guys over here? What has she been teaching you, Olive?
About the weather.
Oh, I love the weather. What have you learned about the weather?
The weather today.
What have you learned about the weather? What have you learned about the weather? Oh, hands to yourself.
It actually goes sunny. Sunny,
Yep.
snowy, and damp.
Oh, so it can be snowy. It can be sunny. It can be rainy. What's another type of weather that we've talked about? Oh, very interesting. How about we take 15 seconds to turn and find a partner. Tell them all the types of weather that there can be. Ready, set, go.
Rain.
Put your hands in your lap. Say crisscross applesauce. Eyes on. If you said sunny, give me 2 thumbs up. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of friends. If you said rainy, give me 2 thumbs down. If you said snowy, show me all 10 of your fingers. If you said windy, put your hands on your head. Oh, interesting. If you said cold, wiggle your eyebrows. Oh, only a couple friends. If you said hot, wink.
I can't do it.
Oh, hands to yourself. That's your
Like this is
last warning. Awesome. There's lots of different ways that we can describe the weather. So we talked about the weather. We also talked about the...
thermometers.
Very good. So what else called? Summer, winter, spring, fall. We call them the... Seasons. Everyone say the seasons.
Season.
I wish you would raise your hand. Can I have a friend raise their hand, please, and tell me what is your favorite season? What's your favorite season?
Fall.
Fall. Awesome. Why do you like the fall?
Because we get to go trick-or-treating.
Yep, you go trick-or-treating in the fall, so you like Halloween. Awesome. Yep, Halloween takes place in the fall. What one do you like?
Winter and sunny and spring.
So why do you like the winter so much?
Because you get to, because it's snowing and you get to go sledding.
If you like sledding, say whoop whoop. Awesome. Say crisscross, please. Let's see. What's your favorite?
Winter.
Winter. Why do you like winter?
Because I like to make snow.
You need to say crisscross, please. That's okay. Because you like to do what?
Go making snow angels and eating the snow.
Oh, snow angels and eating the snow. Very good. If you like summer the most, say, oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
Awesome. If you like spring the most, say, mm-hmm. If you like summer the most, raise your hand. Tell me why. Ooh, why do you like summer the most? Yeah.
Because I run.
Because you run in the summer? Yeah, remember in the summer, it's sunny outside. It's warm outside. You get to play at the park. You get to go outside. You get to go running around. Summer is when we have all those stay-at-home days. And we get to play outside a lot. If spring is your favorite, raise your hand. Oh, a couple friends. Amos, why is spring your favorite? Because you can play outside? Yeah, because in the winter time it gets really cold, but in the springtime it starts to warm up, and then you get to play outside. It does a lot of something in the spring. Comes from the sky, it's really wet. What does it do a lot in the spring? Just tell me.
Rain.
It rains a lot in the spring because it's so warm outside. It doesn't snow anymore. Now it's just rain, and that rain soaks into the ground, and then all the trees and all the plants go. And in the spring, that's when everything starts drinking the water, and it starts soaking up the sun, and everything starts to grow again. Very good. I think my favorite is probably, I like the fall the most, I think. Awesome. So we remember, we remember a lot about the seasons, but we're also going to watch this fun video that reminds us a little bit more about the seasons. If you're ready, sit super straight. Eyes on the video. Ari, take out a pretend remote control. Press play.
melting. I love this one.
Spring is here! Now, instead of building snow forts and licking icicles, we can skateboard and ride our bikes, and we don't have to worry about squeaks getting rusty in the snow. Speaking of seasons, you know we have 4 of them: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. But do you know why we have more than one season? Well, we have seasons because the Earth is tilted. Instead of standing straight up and down, it leans a little bit. Whoa.
Oh, interesting.
A really, really long time ago, billions of years ago, scientists think something big hit the Earth. The impact was so strong that it knocked our planet over a little bit. So now Earth is tilted. And our tilted planet travels around the sun, completing one full trip all the way around every year. I mean, that's what a year is, the time it takes for the Earth to go around the sun once. And depending on where the Earth is in its journey around the sun, our exposure to sunlight changes. That means the seasons change. That's why we have 4 seasons in one year. Sometimes during the year, part of the Earth tilts toward the sun. Sometimes it tilts away from the sun. When the part of the planet you're on is tilted toward the sun, it's, you guessed it, summer. When it's tilted away from the sun, it's, winter. And when it's in between, well, the weather's pretty much in between too. That's when we have spring and autumn. They're both a little bit warm and a little bit cool and often windy. But if the season also depends on where on Earth you happen to live, that means that not everyone experiences the same season at the same time. It can be summer in some parts of the world when it's winter in others, because those different parts of the planet are getting different amounts of sunlight. When the northern hemisphere is tilted toward the sun, it is summertime. The southern hemisphere is tilted away, so it's wintertime there. So the tiltiness of our planet explains a lot. It's why we have seasons, and why it's not always winter or always summer all of the time. And it also helps us understand why different parts of the world can experience different seasons at the same time. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your season, whatever it happens to be. See you next time.
Say thank you. So just like that kind lady was saying, the seasons happen because the Earth is tilted. Everyone take your hands out. Just like this, say tilt. So the Earth isn't straight up and down, it's tilted just a tiny bit to the side. So when it goes around and around and around, there's always half of the Earth that's closer to the sun. When the Earth is closer to the sun, do you think it's hotter or colder?
Hot.
It's hotter because it's closer to the sun. So on the part of the Earth that's closer to the sun, it's either summer or it's warming up. Everyone say, woo!
Woo.
And then when the Earth keeps rotating, then the other side of the Earth gets closer to the sun. When it's closer to the sun, is it warmer or colder? It's warmer if it's closer to the sun, right? Yep. So half of the Earth is always in summer or warm weather, and the other half is always in winter or cold weather. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So the weather that we're experiencing here in Minnesota is way different than the weather they're experiencing in, let's say, Australia. Or China. Yeah, very good. All right, friends, so I want you to guess. Oh, I want you to guess which season is Miss Allen and Miss Ronigan in? I'm going to point to one, and I want you to very quietly whisper to me which one you think it is. Are you ready? Set. Winter. How do you know that I'm in the winter time? Oh, is that? No, that's Miss Ronigan. Why do you know that Miss Ronigan's in the winter time? Raise your hand if you have an idea. How do you know it's the winter time? How do you know? How do you know that it's winter here?
Because the seasons change.
Yeah, because the seasons change. And how do you know this one's winter? What's this stuff coming out of the sky, this white stuff?
No.
There's snow. Is there snow in the summer?
No.
No. Is there snow in the winter?
Yes.
Yeah, look at that. And do you wear your coat and your scarf and your mittens in the winter?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's really...
Can't forget the boots.
It's really cold, yeah. And you also wear your boots. All right, raise your hand if you can tell me what season is Miss Allen in? Oh, what season? Either summer, winter, fall, or spring. What do you think?
Spring.
Spring. How do you think? Why do you think I'm in spring?
Because it's raining.
Because it's raining. Remember we talked about in the spring? The rain comes down and it makes the earth really wet, and then all the plants go and then they start to grow. Very good. So I'm in the spring. Miss Ronigan looks like she's having a lot of fun down here. What season do you think Miss Ronigan is in? James, what do you think?
Fall.
Fall. How do you think? Why do you think fall?
Because she's in a big
Big pile of leaves, very good. And remember, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. In the fall, remember the leaves starts to get cold, so the leaves change colors, and then they eventually fall to the ground. Very good, Miss Radigan's in the fall. Oh, what's Miss Allen doing? I look like I'm having lots of fun outside in the sunshine. What season do you think I'm in? What season am I in?
Spring.
Oh, try again. It's even warmer.
Summer.
Summer. I'm in the summer. Look at me. All the flowers are out. The grass is green. It's nice and sunny. I'm having fun outside. I'm in the summer. Very good.
And the bugs are out.
You got it. All right, friends, say we know the seasons.
We know the season.
I know you do. Today in your science journal, you're going to show that you know all 4 of your seasons. The very first thing you're going to do is you're going to responsibly use your scissors to cut on this dotted line. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Trace it with your finger. Say, I see it.
I see it.
And you are going to match the picture with the words. So we have a snowflake, a sunshine, a leaf, and a flower. Raise your hand if you can tell me, which picture do you think goes with winter? Which one should I glue with winter? Yep. The snowflake, very good. So I'm going to cut out the snowflake and I'm going to glue it. Amos, I hope you're listening so you know what to do. I'm going to glue it right here where it says
Winter.
Winter, very good. Raise your hand if you can tell me which one should go with summer. Which one should go with summer? What are we thinking, Ari? The sunshine, very good. Because the sun is out all the time in the summer and it gets really hot. Everyone say, yep, it gets really hot. So I'm going to cut out the sun and I'm going to glue it under summer, very good. This one up here, what word is that? Spring. What should I glue under spring, do you think? Oh, I think more friends probably know. What one should I glue under spring? Oh. Are we ready? Okay, well, let's again. Which one goes under spring? Which one goes under spring?
Me?
Yeah.
Flower.
The flower, very good. We've talked about this lots and lots and lots. In the spring, all the plants start to grow. And there's lots of flowers in the springtime. The last one, fall. Whisper to me, what picture should I put under fall? Very good, the leaf, because that's when the leaves all fall. You are labeling winter, spring, summer, fall with your pictures. Carefully cut on the dotted line. Do not use too much glue or you're going to glue your book closed. And won't that be really sad? Yeah, that would be really sad. Use the perfect amount of glue. When you're done cutting and gluing, you're going to use your crayons to color. Very good. When you're finished, please quietly raise your